皆さん、こんにちは。はじめまして、ユタ日本語教員会のフルマです。どうぞよろしくお願いします。今日のレッスンは第1課その2で Greetings について話したいと思います。I am Mrs. Fulmer from the Utah Association of Teachers of Japanese. Today's lesson is Unit 1, Lesson 2, and we will be talking about greetings. So in this lesson, you are going to be able to greet others. We will be going over the following points. Different ways of saying hello depending on the time of day. How to say goodbye and using suffixes to show your respect. So everyone get out your notes because it's our favorite time of the day. Tango time! All right, here is your vocabulary for today. In just a second, I'm going to have you pause it so that you can copy down the vocabulary words. Make sure for sure that you write the red romaji, but it's also good to practice, even if you don't know all the hiragana letters yet, to practice the hiragana letters, writing it down in Japanese, and of course the definition you'll need to write down. So go ahead and pause it right now and take those notes, and then you'll start it up again to practice your pronunciation. Alright, now that you have written down the vocabulary in your notes, let's practice the pronunciation. I'm going to say it slowly first, and you'll repeat after me, and then we'll do it a little bit faster. So repeat after me. Ohayo. Again. Ohayo. Elongate the last sound. So yo, instead of saying yo, you would just say yo. Ohayo. Next one means good morning. Repeat it. Ohayo Gozaimasu. And do it again. Ohayo Gozaimasu. Remember to elongate that. Next one. Konnichiwa. Konnichiwa. Be careful not to say konnichiwa. There's two N's, so you want to be clear on the kon and then nichiwa. Not konnichiwa, but konnichiwa. Repeat it after me again. Konnichiwa. Next, Konbanwa. Again, Konbanwa. Goodbye is sayonara. Remember, with the double vowel right there, you're just going to elongate that first vowel sound. Sayonara. Next, jane. Again, jane. Usually how you would say it between friends. Next one is sensei. Again, sensei. Next one is san. San. Next one is kun. Kun. Next one is hai. Hai. Now we're going to go over each vocabulary words and talk about it in context, how you would use it. And I would go ahead and try to make note of this in your notebook as well. First one is Ohayo. This is good morning, and it's informal. It's used between friends or within your family, people that you're familiar with. The next one, Ohayo Gozaimasu. That means good morning as well, but you use it in a more formal situation at work. You use it between, let's say, your classmates that you don't know very well. Also, you use it to people that are higher than you in station, so people that are older than you, or teachers, your boss, things like that. The next one, repeat after me, konnichiwa. That is just hello. You use it during the day, after morning, and also before evening. Konbanwa. So this is for the evening. It means good evening. This one is sayonara. This is goodbye. You can use it between friends, formal and informal situations. This next one, jane, that you use just between friends and family members and just means see you. You wouldn't say that to your teacher or to your boss, people that are above you in station. The next one is sensei. It means teacher. It also means doctor. And this is a suffix that I was telling you about. So prefixes, in America we use prefixes a lot, like Mr. So-and-so, Mrs. So-and-so, Dr. So-and-so. But in Japan, we actually use suffixes. So you would place it after their name. So my name is Fulmer. So you would actually say Fulmer Sensei. You wouldn't say Sensei Fulmer. That's weird. No one would say that in Japan. So make sure that these suffixes go at the end of the word. San. This is another suffix. It means Mr., Mrs., Miss, but not exactly. It really is just a suffix to show politeness. You can use san when you're talking to a peer, a classmate you're not very familiar with. That's a good time to use it. You also would use it probably in any other situation besides people that you're super familiar with. Okay, kun is a suffix just for boys, or you would use it for people of lower status. So bosses say like Brandon kun. Chan is used for girls. It's not part of your vocabulary, but just in case you wanted to know, the opposite of kun is chan. Okay, height just means yes, or also means I'm here. But height, you hear that a lot in Japanese. Ohayo, Ohayo Gozaimasu. Konnichiwa. Konbanwa. Sayonara. Jane. Sensei. San. Kun. Chan. Height. Now we're going to do an activity to see if you understand the different situations you would use these vocabulary words.
Listen to how the various speakers use the vocabulary words you just learned. Decide if their usage is socially acceptable or not based on what you learned about context.
Ohayo, Ohayo. Ohayo, Ohayo. Sensei, Ohayo. Sensei, Ohayo. Sensei, Ohayo Gozaimasu.
Ohayo.
Fulmer, Ohayo Gozaimasu. Fulmer, Ohayo Gozaimasu. Fulmer, Ohayo Gozaimasu.
Great job! How did you do? If you have any questions, make sure to ask your teacher. Thanks again for watching another one of our videos. If you were paying attention, you learned the following objectives.
Different ways of saying hello depending on the time of day. How to say goodbye and using suffixes to show your respect.
Don't forget, your teacher may have required you to take notes or to do a worksheet in conjunction with this video. Make sure you have that finished before your next class period. See you next time! Or as we like to say, mata kondo!